Welcome back to Who Died Today USA channel. In the past few days, we have received somber news about the passing of extraordinary talents. Today's episode is dedicated to honoring their memory. Additionally, we will recap the stars we have recently lost. Before we begin, we kindly ask for your support. If this video or the legacies of these remarkable individuals have touched your life, please consider giving this video a thumbs up as a sign of respect and remembrance. Thank you. Mac Gaden, the legendary Nashville guitarist, songwriter, and co-writer of the timeless hit, Everlasting Love, passed away on April 16, 2025, at the age of 83. Known for his innovative guitar playing and soulful compositions, Gaden made a lasting impact on the music world, particularly in Nashville, where he played a pivotal role in shaping the city's music scene beyond its country roots. His electric guitar work on Bob Dylan's Blonde on Blonde and his groundbreaking contributions to the genre of Southern rock left an indelible mark on both music and culture. Gaden's life was marked by remarkable achievements, but also by the challenges of living with Parkinson's disease, which ultimately led to his death. Despite his declining health, he continued to create and perform, most recently releasing his album Come Along in 2020. His musical legacy, however, is defined not just by his iconic recordings, but by his ability to blend genres, creating a sound that was both fresh and deeply rooted in the soul of American music. Beyond his contributions as a guitarist, Gaden was a prolific songwriter whose work transcended genres. Everlasting Love, co-written with Buzz Cason, became a perennial favorite, hitting the charts in 4 different decades, and has been covered by artists from Gloria Estefan to U2. His influence extended to a wide array of artists, including J.J. Cale, Chris Christopherson, and Linda Ronstadt, cementing his place as a key figure in the Nashville music community. Mac Gaden leaves behind a rich legacy of music, innovation, and artistry. His family, including his wife Diane and children, continue to honor his memory. His passing marks the loss of a true pioneer whose unique style and contributions will forever echo through the annals of music history. Joel Katz, a true titan in the music industry, has left us at the age of 80. His passing on April 18, 2025, marks the end of an era, and the world feels a little quieter without him. Katz, known for his brilliance and unmatched influence, was not just an attorney, but a visionary who shaped the very fabric of the music business. Representing legends like James Brown, Willie Nelson, and Justin Timberlake, Katz negotiated historic deals, including the $600 million agreement between the Grammys and CBS, leaving a legacy that will echo through the industry for decades. Yet, it wasn't just his remarkable deals that set Katz apart. It was the warmth, wisdom, and genuine care he brought to every relationship. Jason Owen, his longtime friend and client, described him as a once-in-a-lifetime force, a champion who believed in him long before he believed in himself. Katz's unwavering support and his ability to connect on a personal level made him more than just a lawyer. He was a mentor, a guide, and a friend. Though his final years were marred by controversy, Katz's influence remained unshaken. His legacy is defined by his passion for the industry, his dedication to his clients, and his unyielding drive to make things happen. Joel Katz may no longer be with us, but the blueprint he created, of boldness, vision, and kindness, will continue to inspire and shape the future of music for generations to come. Norin Young, a name deeply woven into the childhood memories of generations of Canadians, passed away late last week following a stroke, her family confirmed. She was 85. Born and raised in Ottawa, Norin dedicated over 5 decades to the art of puppetry, leaving an enduring legacy through beloved children's programs like Under the Umbrella Tree, where she voiced and operated the iconic character Gloria Gopher, a figure adored by countless children across the country. Her creativity and devotion to puppetry extended well beyond television. In 2005, Norin became the first artistic director of the Puppets Up International Puppet Festival in Almonte, Ontario, a vibrant celebration of storytelling, community, and handcrafted artistry. Though the festival took a hiatus between 2017 and 2022, it continues today, standing as a living tribute to the spirit and vision she inspired. Norin's path was not always easy. Though she pursued formal art education and once questioned whether puppetry was still cool, she returned to her first love, puppets, a passion sparked at the age of 12. Even in 2007, her later years, while battling age-related health challenges and ultimately the stroke that claimed her life, her creative energy and love for her craft never dimmed. Canadians across the country are mourning her loss. Flowers now rest beneath a bronze statue of Gloria Gopher in downtown Almonte, and tributes are pouring in online. Longtime friend and fellow puppeteer Ronnie Burkett, who knew her for nearly 60 years, called her a mentor and lifelong inspiration. With boundless dedication and a heart full of love for children and the community, Norin Young will forever be remembered as a guiding light in Canadian puppetry.
It goes up $500 a day, and today it's worth $1,000. All right, the Williams have a 4, and they also have half a check.
Wink Martindale, the beloved game show host whose warm personality and iconic grin became synonymous with television, passed away at the age of 91 on April 15, 2025. Known for his long and successful career, Martindale's death career followed a year-long battle with lymphoma. He was surrounded by his family, including his devoted wife of 49 years, Sandra, at the time of his passing. His legacy, built over more than 70 years in radio and television, remains unmatched, from hosting timeless game shows like Tic-Tac-Dough, High Rollers, and Gambit, to his charming presence that captivated audiences. Martindale's career began humbly as a disc jockey in Jackson, Tennessee, where he was part of the pivotal moment when Elvis Presley's first record was played on the airwaves. He later became a prominent game show host, bringing joy and excitement to viewers with his effortless style. His hosting of Tic-Tac-Dough, in particular, solidified his place in television history. Over the years, he gave away millions of dollars in prizes, changing the lives of millions of contestants and becoming a staple of American television. Despite his professional success, Martindale faced personal challenges in recent years, including his battle with lymphoma. Still, he remains active, making appearances on shows like The Bold and The Beautiful, and continuing to host radio specials. He will be remembered not only for his remarkable achievements in broadcasting, but also for his kind, down-to-earth demeanor and unwavering love for his audience. Wink Martindale's passing leaves a profound void in the hearts of his fans and loved ones. His contributions to the game show world and his enduring presence in the lives of those who knew he will never be forgotten. His memory will live on, a shining example of the power of kindness, humor, and dedication to his craft.
From stall he was in to listen to him have a dumpy. I hope he took a sip of water and did this.
Jed the Fish. Born Edwin. Jed Fish. Gould III was more than just a radio DJ. He was a cultural force who helped define the modern rock era in Los Angeles and beyond. With his quick wit, irreverent humor, and uncanny ability to spot talent before it broke, Jed was a guiding voice on KROQ-FM for over 3 decades. From his early days in 1978 as music director to becoming the signature voice of the station's influential ROQ of the 80s era, he helped launch the careers of countless alternative legends. Jed had a gift for making music feel personal. His Catch of the Day segment introduced listeners to now iconic bands like The Smiths and Depeche Mode, helping to root their legacies in LA's musical soul. He wasn't afraid to go against the grain, famously stopping Green Day's Basket Case on air with a joking, "No," a moment that lives on in KROQ lore. Beyond the booth, he appeared in cult films and on album covers, always with that unmistakable spark of creative rebellion. Despite facing personal struggles, Jed remained a vibrant presence on the airwaves. He used his platform to encourage joy, creativity, and resilience, creating programs that reminded fans it was possible to live fully and meaningfully. His voice was a constant companion to generations of listeners navigating love, youth, heartbreak, and discovery. Jed the Fish passed away on April 14, 2025, at the age of 69 after a battle with lung cancer. Though the airwaves are quieter now, his spirit echoes on, a true original whose legacy will never fade.
Putting her on trial. She is on trial. This is horrific, and I'm going.
Sharon Osborne, a life of unfiltered truth, resilience, and reinvention. Sharon Rachel Osborne, born on October 9, 1952 in London, England, is a woman whose career and life have been defined by resilience, honesty, and a willingness to take risks. Growing up surrounded by the music industry, Sharon learned the ropes from her father, Don Arden, a prominent rock band manager. His no-nonsense approach to business shaped Sharon's own tough negotiating skills and understanding of how to navigate the chaotic world of show business. From a young age, Sharon absorbed the lessons of ambition, survival, and the highs and lows of the industry. She knew that triumphs were often followed by setbacks, and this awareness fueled her desire to make her mark in the music world. Sharon's first big opportunity came when she took on the management of her husband, Ozzy Osbourne, after his departure from Black Sabbath. Recognizing Ozzy's potential as a solo artist, Sharon took charge, orchestrating everything from recording deals to international tours. Her dedication to authenticity, helping Ozzy showcase both his wild persona and his vulnerable side, connected him with fans in a way that transcended typical rock stardom. Sharon's influence grew as she expanded her career. She founded Ozfest, a landmark festival that showcased both established acts and emerging talent. Her ability to unite diverse audiences with bold, unexpected lineups made the festival a staple in the rock world. Despite the inevitable challenges, Sharon's problem-solving skills and business savvy turned Ozfest into a monumental success, marking her as a force in the music industry. However, it wasn't until 2002 that Sharon's public profile reached new heights. The reality show The Osbournes offered the world an unfiltered glimpse into the chaotic and candid lives of Ozzy and their children. Sharon's tough love and dry humor resonated with audiences, transforming her into a TV personality in her own right. The show's success led to other TV opportunities, including roles on The X Factor and America's Got Talent, where her blunt but nurturing critiques became a hallmark of her persona. Her authenticity and willingness to speak her truth made her stand out in the entertainment industry. As Sharon's fame grew, so did the scrutiny of her personal life. Her experiences with family, particularly her often public struggles with Ozzy, became subjects of intense media attention. Instead of shying away from the cameras, Sharon embraced the challenges, openly discussing her marriage, motherhood, and the complexities of living in the spotlight. Her candidness about the difficulties of her relationship with Ozzy, including periods of separation and reconciliation, offered a refreshing departure from the usual glamorous portrayals of celebrity marriages. Sharon's approach to marriage and family, one grounded in communication, therapy, and mutual respect, allowed her to remain a relatable figure for her fans, despite the ups and downs. Sharon's personal life, often under media scrutiny, became part of her public narrative. She faced numerous challenges, including a battle with colon cancer in 2002. Rather than keeping her diagnosis private, Sharon allowed cameras to document her journey, raising awareness and showing the world her strength and resilience. Her fight against cancer became a defining moment, and after recovering, Sharon became a passionate advocate for cancer research, encouraging others to take proactive steps for their health. Sharon's honesty extended beyond her health struggles to her views on body image. Having undergone various surgeries, including some cosmetic procedures, Sharon addressed the pressure of aging in the public eye and tackled societal expectations of beauty head-on. Her openness sparked discussions about self-esteem and personal choice, encouraging others to embrace their own bodies without shame. This candidness was met with mixed reactions, but Sharon remained steadfast, asserting that her decisions about her body were her own and should be respected. Throughout her career, Sharon has demonstrated an unshakable commitment to her truth. Whether navigating the music industry, appearing on television, or managing her family's public life, she has always remained authentic, bold, and determined. Her ability to balance personal challenges with professional achievements has earned her a devoted following. Sharon's life story is one of reinvention, resilience, and the courage to face adversity head-on. Through it all, she has remained a powerful force in the entertainment world, fearless, unfiltered, and unapologetic. Sharon Osborne's journey from a rock manager to a TV personality, entrepreneur, and advocate showcases her constant evolution and willingness to push boundaries. Despite the controversies that have surrounded her, she has always stayed true to herself, refusing to be silenced by critics or the pressures of fame. As Sharon continues to thrive in various aspects of her career, she remains a living testament to the power of resilience, authenticity, and reinvention, proving that no matter the challenge, she will continue to speak her truth. Nino Tempo, the legendary saxophonist and singer best known for his Grammy-winning rendition of Deep Purple with his sister April Stevens, passed away on April 10, 2025, at the age of 90. Tempo, a gifted and versatile musician, left an indelible mark on the music world, from his early days performing with Benny Goodman to his years as a member of the famous Wrecking Crew. His musical genius was felt across genres, from jazz and rock to funk, with his saxophone playing gracing records by icons like Frank Sinatra, Bobby Darin, and John Lennon. In the early 1960s, Tempo and Stevens achieved musical immortality with their version of Deep Purple, which went on to become a chart-topping hit and sell over 1 million copies. The song's unique spoken and sung format, a happy accident during a rehearsal, helped propel them to fame and earned them a Grammy. Despite the brevity of their peak in the 1960s pop world, the siblings' influence continued to resonate for years, with their version of Deep Purple being covered by multiple artists, including Donny and Marie Osmond. Although Tempo's career spanned decades, his later years were marked by the challenges of aging and health. He died at his home in West Hollywood after a prolonged battle with complications related to Parkinson's disease. His following closely that of his sister April in 2023, leaving a profound sense of loss for both their family and the music community. Tempo's legacy, however, is secure. His artistry, passion for perfection, and contributions to pop and jazz music will forever remain in the hearts of his fans. He is reminded not just for his musical brilliance, but also for his warmth, kindness, and tireless commitment to his craft. Nino Tempo's soul-stirring saxophone and unique collaborations will continue to echo through the ages. Larry Bastion, the legendary country songwriter behind the iconic song Unanswered Prayers, has passed away at the age of 90. His son, Nick, confirmed the news on April 6, 2025, sharing a heartfelt message on Facebook. "The Lord called Dad home, Nick wrote, recalling how his father had instilled a love for the outdoors and life lessons that continue to shape generations. Bastion's legacy as a songwriter is defined by his ability to craft songs that resonate deeply with the heart and soul of country music. Born in Porterville, California on September 1, 1934, Bastion began his career in the Department of Agriculture before venturing into songwriting in the early 1970s. Over the decades, he penned timeless hits for artists such as Garth Brooks, Tammy Wynette, Conway Twitty, Reba McEntire, and many others. His collaboration with Brooks on Unanswered Prayers remains one of his most celebrated achievements, with Garth reflecting on how Bastion's simple yet profound insight into the song's meaning brought it to life. Although he never received Grammy nominations, Bastion's impact is immeasurable, with his songs contributing to 68 platinum albums. Garth Brooks, who cherished Bastion as a mentor and friend, described him as a cowboy, a poet, and a true friend, emphasizing the profound influence Bastion had on his career and life. Bastion's passing marks the loss of a true legend, a man whose music touched the hearts of millions. His songs, especially Unanswered Prayers, will continue to inspire and remind us that sometimes the greatest gifts come from the prayers we never had answered. The iconic drummer who defined Judas Priest's sound in the late 70s, Les Binks, has died at the age of 73. Binks's unique drumming style, marked by precise double bass technique and powerful rhythms, was instrumental in the band's early success. His contributions to albums like Stained Class and Killing Machine, and his unforgettable performance on Unleashed in the East, cemented his legacy in heavy metal history. Though his time with Judas Priest was brief, his impact was profound and lasting. Born in Portadown, Northern Ireland, on August 8, 1951, Binks began playing drums at the age of 5. His early years were filled with musical exploration, from playing with Eric Burdon and the Animals to collaborating with Roger Glover of Deep Purple. It was through Glover that Binks joined Judas Priest in 1977, initially replacing drummer Simon Phillips. During his 2 years with the band, Binks co-wrote Beyond the Realms of Death, contributing a riff that became one of the band's most iconic songs. Despite the success of his time with Judas Priest, Binks faced internal struggles, tensions with the band's manager, Mike Dolan, over financial disputes surrounding Unleashed in the East, led to his departure in 1980. Binks remained musically active, however, performing with various bands and later playing Priest's classics live in his band Les Binks Priest. The drummer's passing was confirmed by Judas Priest on social media, although the cause of death was not disclosed. His death came after a period of failing health. In his later years, Binks was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2022, where he reunited with the band for a memorable performance, proving that his spirit and influence will live on forever in rock history. The beautiful youth of Joshua Blackledge, the 16-year-old TikTok star, came to an abrupt end on March 18, 2025, in Newport, North Carolina. Joshua, with over 1 million followers on TikTok, was known for his videos about his love for cars, the joyful moments spent with his friends, and his girlfriend, Emmy Gillikin. His passing has left an immense void in the hearts of his family, friends, and the online community, who admired him for his positive energy and passionate spirit. Joshua's youth was filled with cheerful moments, from fishing and boating to helping his mother with cooking and gardening. Although he was an active student involved in wrestling and track at West Carteret High School, Joshua always maintained his humility and love for life, sharing these simple joys with his followers. He was not only a famous TikToker but also a kind-hearted young man who cherished the little things in life. Emmy, the girlfriend with whom Joshua shared sweet moments over their 8-month relationship, paid an emotional tribute. She wrote, "Josh showed me what love really was, a reflection of the deep loss felt by both her and the community with his sudden departure. The cause of Joshua's death has not yet been disclosed, but his family has expressed deep gratitude for the love and support they have received. Joshua may have passed, but his memories will live on in the hearts of those who loved him, and his passionate spirit will always serve as an inspiration. He will be remembered as a young man with a big heart and a vibrant life full of energy."
I told him all about you two. I could have gone on for hours.
Just how long were you on my phone to Derbyshire?
I did come.
A life of dedication to stage and screen, marked by profound artistry and unwavering passion, came to an end when the beloved actor Lee Montigu died on 30 March 2025, aged 97. For more than 6 decades, he captivated audiences with his powerful performances and became an iconic figure in British theatre and television. From his early days as a Jewish boy in London's East End to sharing the stage with such theatre legends as Laurence Olivier, Peter Brook, and Donald Wolfett, his journey was nothing short of extraordinary. As well as being a witness to the golden age of post-war British theatre, the actor was also a major contributor to its rise. His roles, from Shylock in The Merchant of Venice to Iago in Othello, were rich in depth and complexity. On screen, his memorable performances in Jesus of Nazareth and Mahler left a lasting impression, while his role as the first narrator in the beloved BBC children's show Jackanory has endeared him to generations of viewers. Despite facing many personal and professional challenges throughout his career, he never lost his love for the craft. Even in his later years, he remained an active presence on television and a passionate advocate for his community. He fought to preserve Keats Grove Library in Hampstead, where he lived with his wife, actress Ruth Goring, until her death in 2023. The passing of this remarkable actor leaves a void in the worlds of theater, film, and television. His legacy, marked by a life dedicated to the arts and an unwavering passion, will continue to inspire for many years to come.
Well, for such a grand meal, I had rather expected a claret.
Unfortunately, our cellar is rather poorly stocked with clarets.
The actor best known for his role as the sinister Mr. Wint in Diamonds Are Forever, Bruce Glover passed away on March 12, 2025, at the age of 92. His son, actor Crispin Glover, confirmed the news on Instagram, sharing that his father's death was due to natural causes. With a career spanning decades, Bruce Glover's legacy as a versatile actor remains unforgettable, from his unforgettable role as the villain in the James Bond films to his memorable performances in Chinatown and numerous TV appearances. Glover's journey in the entertainment industry began on stage before moving to television and film. His early roles included appearances in iconic shows like Mission Impossible, Bonanza, and My Favorite Martian. However, it was his role as Mr. Wint, alongside Putter Smith as Mr. Kidd in Diamonds Are Forever, cemented his place in cinema history. His darkly comedic performance remains a standout moment in the 007 franchise and is still fondly remembered by Bond fans. Later in his career, Glover appeared in films such as Walking Tall, Ghost World, and Die Hard Dracula, leaving a lasting impression across a wide range of genres. In addition to his acting career, Glover shared his expertise as an acting teacher in Los Angeles, mentoring many aspiring actors along the way. His contributions to both the big and small screens were immense, and he will be remembered as a dedicated and passionate artist. Bruce Glover is survived by 2 sons, Crispin and Michael Lee Glover. His passing marks the end of an era for those who admired his work and his unique presence in the entertainment industry. His legacy of memorable roles and dedication to his craft will live on in the hearts of those who had the honor of witnessing his artistry.
Yep, and I think pretty soon they'll be closed for good.
Known for his role as the villain Kurt Boswell in Nickelodeon's Good Burger in 1997, Jon Schneiderman passed away on February 28, 2025, at the age of 52. His death is a significant loss, following a brave battle with stage 4 cancer. He had only recently been diagnosed and passed away after a short period of treatment. The news of his passing was shared by his brother, Chad Schneiderman, on social media, asking for prayers and support for the family during this difficult time. Born in Bluffton, Indiana, Jan developed a passion for the arts from an early age. After graduating from high school, he moved to California to pursue his dream of acting, quickly making a name for himself with roles in popular TV shows like ER and Felicity. However, it was his role in Good Burger that truly brought him into the public eye, where he played Kurt Boswell, the rival to Ed's character at the Good Burger restaurant. Beyond acting, Jan had a deep love for photography, painting, and martial arts. He also enjoyed traveling and playing Dungeons and Dragons in his free time. Despite facing many challenges in life, Jon always maintained a strong and positive spirit. Jon Schneiderman's passing leaves a void in the hearts of his family, friends, and fans. He will be remembered for his valuable contributions to the entertainment industry and his resilient spirit throughout his life. His family has requested that donations be made to the MD Anderson Cancer Center in Houston as a way to continue the fight against this devastating disease.
Hi. You got taking class today?
Mark Doby's, the talented actor known for his roles in Guiding Light and One Life to Live, passed away on March 11, 2025, at the age of 65. His cause of death was not revealed, but he is remembered fondly for a career that spanned television, film, and theater. Doby's, who was also an accomplished athlete, made an unforgettable mark in daytime television with his portrayal of Dr. Noah Chase on Guiding Light and District Attorney Daniel Colson on One Life to Live. His portrayal of a gay character on One Life to Live sparked conversations about representation, adding depth to the narrative and leaving a lasting impression on fans and the industry alike. Born in Philadelphia on April 3, 1959, Doby's early passion for sports led him to a football scholarship at Delaware Valley University, where he played a key role in winning the Middle Atlantic Conference Football Championship in 1980. However, his love for acting soon took center stage. Beyond his soap opera roles, Doby's theater career shone brightly when he starred in the 2004 off-Broadway revival of The Normal Heart, a role that highlighted his versatility and commitment to meaningful storytelling. Throughout his career, Doby's also made appearances on hit TV shows like Melrose Place, Gossip Girl, and Everybody Loves Raymond, and his passion for fitness led him to compete in triathlons and work as a personal trainer in later years. He leaves behind 3 children, Francesca, Olivia, and Robert, and is survived by his mother, Suzanne, and siblings Paul and Sandy. His family described him as a loving and generous man whose warmth and adventurous spirit touched the lives of many. Mark Doby's legacy as an actor, athlete, and father will live on in the hearts of those who knew him. His immense talent, dedication to his craft, and love for his family will continue to inspire all who were fortunate enough to witness his journey.
Sure. The only reason she babysits is to have
We bring you the latest news about a beloved and famous actress, and of course, you must know who she is. Yes, we are talking about Jaime Lee Curtis. Are you a fan of hers? On a scale of 0 to 10, how would you rate her performances? Let us know in the comments section. Your opinion is important, and we truly appreciate it. Jaime Lee Curtis was born on November 22nd, 1958, into the iconic world of Hollywood. Her parents, Tony Curtis and Janet Leigh, were 2 of the most celebrated stars in cinema. Growing up surrounded by this legacy, Jaime was inevitably drawn to the world of film. From a young age, she was exposed to movie premieres, scripts, and discussions about acting, which ignited her curiosity about the craft and the power of storytelling. However, despite being immersed in the glamorous world of her parents, Jaime didn't simply aim to follow in their footsteps. Instead, she was determined to forge her own path, create her own identity, and step out of the shadows of their fame. Her childhood was filled with experiences that most could only dream of, attending film sets, watching her mother's composure in front of flashing cameras, and witnessing firsthand the challenges and rewards of being in the public eye. Through these early experiences, Jaime learned the importance of maintaining a professional image, but she also saw the toll it took on family life. Despite this, she quickly recognized that if she were to succeed in the industry, it would take hard work, adaptability, and a deep understanding of the craft. Jaime Lee Curtis's breakthrough came in 1978 when she was cast as Laurie Strode in the horror classic Halloween, directed by John Carpenter. Her portrayal of Laurie, a character that would come to define the final girl archetype in horror, instantly captured the attention of critics and audiences alike. This role launched her into stardom and made her a recognizable face in the genre. Following this success, she starred in a series of other horror films, including The Fog, Prom Night, and Terror Train, earning her the title of Scream Queen. However, despite her success in the horror genre, Jaime was determined not to be typecast. Realizing that longevity in Hollywood required versatility, she sought to expand her range and step into other genres. The 1980s saw her transition into comedy, where she starred alongside Eddie Murphy and Dan Aykroyd in Trading Places, 1983. The film was a massive success, and Jaime demonstrated her impressive comedic timing, proving that she could excel in a completely different genre. Her natural ability to blend humor and heart would continue to shine in films like A Fish Called Wanda, 1988, where she portrayed a character that combined wit with emotional depth, solidifying her reputation as a versatile actress. Throughout her career, Jaime Lee Curtis embraced roles that challenged her. In True Lies, 1994, she starred opposite Arnold Schwarzenegger in a high-octane action comedy, again demonstrating her ability to thrive in both thrilling and comedic scenes. This period of her career highlighted her willingness to take risks and her adaptability, which allowed her to connect with a broad range of audiences. Her acting skills deepened as she began to understand the nuances of performance, how small changes in delivery or timing could shift the emotional center of a scene. In addition to her film work, Jaime Lee Curtis faced several personal challenges that impacted both her emotional and physical well-being. One significant struggle was her addiction to painkillers, which began after a medical procedure. Recognizing the danger of her dependency, she sought professional help and began a journey of recovery. The process of overcoming addiction required significant self-reflection, and Jaime's willingness to openly discuss her battle with it became a source of inspiration for others facing similar struggles. Her transparency about her experience underscored the importance of self-care and the power of vulnerability. Jaime also experienced deep personal losses, including the death of her father, Tony Curtis, in 2010, and her mother, Janet Leigh, several years earlier. These losses, coupled with the pressures of public life, led Jaime to re-examine her priorities. Losing both parents, who were icons in their own right, profoundly impacted her and shifted her perspective on fame, family, and the passage of time. Rather than avoid the pain of these losses, Jaime chose to face them head-on, honoring her parents' legacies while continuing to build her own. Despite the personal difficulties she faced, Jaime Lee Curtis remained focused on her career and continued to be a force in Hollywood. She returned to her iconic role as Laurie Strode in the Halloween franchise, bringing new layers to the character and proving that she could evolve with the times. Her work in the franchise resonated with both longtime fans and a new generation of viewers, reminding everyone of her enduring talent and relevance in the film industry. In addition to her acting career, Jaime has also embraced writing. She published several children's books, which became a platform for her to share valuable lessons about self-esteem, family, and acceptance. Her literary work has received widespread acclaim and provided a different avenue for her to connect with audiences, especially younger readers and their families. Her books are a testament to her desire to positively impact others, not just as an actress, but as a storyteller who can inspire young minds. Beyond her creative work, Jaime Lee Curtis has been an advocate for various causes. She has supported children's hospitals, addiction recovery programs, and broader health initiatives. Her advocacy work is deeply personal, as she has used her own experiences to speak out and encourage others to seek help if needed. Her approach to philanthropy is rooted in authenticity and compassion, and she brings a personal touch to every cause she supports. Through all her triumphs and challenges, Jaime Lee Curtis has continued to evolve both as an actress and as a person. She has remained a beloved figure in Hollywood, not just for her talent, but also for her integrity, her dedication to her craft, and her commitment to making a positive difference in the world. She continues to inspire generations of fans, showing that true success in life comes from embracing your authenticity and using your platform for good. Today, Jaime Lee Curtis stands as a living testament to the power of resilience, self-awareness, and the relentless pursuit of personal growth. Whether through her iconic roles in film, her inspiring books, or her philanthropic efforts, she has proven that the brightest stars are those who shine not just on screen, but also in life.